Despite my love of sports video games, I've never been very good at them. But exactly how bad am I? Could I have a better showing in a video game than the real-world team I'm playing as? Through the power of online wheel spinners, I've decided that I will be playing as the 2023-2024 Lakers in NBA 2K24's myNBA LITE mode. I'm playing pro difficulty, 5-minute quarters, and I've not made any other changes to our game mode. I will play the same teams they did, and, unless the computer does some funky trades, I'll likely have all the same players as the real-world Lakers. Will I beat their real-world 47-35 record? Will I make it to the in-season tournament? Does NBA 2K24 even have the in-season tournament? Will we make it to the playoffs? Watch our ongoing struggle as Josh Average tries to beat the record.
Josh Average cutting in here real quick to say that I messed up my save. Not catastrophically by any means, but I did have to re-record Game 8 because it didn't save my progress for some reason. We still won, our new final score was 59-54, but LeBron James twisted his ankle after a dunk. So now he's going to be out for 4 weeks. So if you notice me trying to do play calls and learn how to play the game a little bit more and struggling to do so, you know why. It's because I don't have my LeBron James cheat code. Anyways, here's Game 9.
Phoenix, Arizona, the destination for the Lakers. A floor-spacing forward who can fill it up in a hurry. Rui Hachimura getting set to go as they look towards the game against the Suns. Lakers, Suns is coming up next, and we'll be right back.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Oh, but I'm still on my way.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Suns a game behind.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And now the Lakers starting group. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. D'Angelo Russell out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Tate in at the small forward. And for the Suns, a loaded front court with Durant and Ayton at the 4 and 5 respectively. Out on the wings, it's Booker and Okogie, and it's Beal in at the point guard position. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
And Davis gets it to go.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Outside, Beal. There's the pass to Ayton. Off target with his 3. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
RJ, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
Vanderbilt finds Davis over Ayton. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Booker looking around. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. Los Angeles on D, and that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. It's Russell with the drive. Here's Rivers trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Back to Rivers. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. There's the triple. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, KD. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
And Durant plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Outside for Davis. Here's the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Okogie, the pass to Beal. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
They get it back. Booker. And the layup falls.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Lakers leading by 3. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Some changes for Phoenix. Bull. He's checked in for Okogie. And Gordon subbed in for Beal. Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points, and trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
To the inside, here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Out to Russell. Puts up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Pass to Bull. Back to Booker. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height. Come on, man. That was never going to happen.
They recover it. Count it. Good. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Davis kicks to Rivers. His three-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 5. Gordon with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Here's Davis. Takes it off the glass. Davis has got 6.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Russell against Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on D'Angelo Russell. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Free throw good, Booker.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
He hits both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And stolen by Bull. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Lakers leading by 3, so with Durant sitting on the bench. This is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Lee. Cole is out there with Gordon. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Beal in at the 1. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A., thank you. Here's Tate after the Suns pick up 2, and it's good for 2. Davis has got 10 points.
Look, I'm telling you, even in the mid-range, Davis is deadly. He's got the perfect mechanics, and it just works at any distance.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Şengün's checked in for Hachimura. Here's Beal. Pass to Eubanks. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Bradley Beal. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 23 points a game last year, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
That free throw, good from Eubanks. Booker, he's checked in for Gordon. And both free throws good for Eubanks. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Now here's Beal. He had 22 points in the win against Chicago.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 3. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
And it's the Suns with the ball after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Bull can't hit. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Tate, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. The good-looking shot from the wing. That's now 8 points for Devin Booker.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Rivers against Booker. Here's Davis. And Bull pulls it down.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Beal against Russell. It's stolen by Tate. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
Suns trail by 6. Beal taking his time here. Booker the pass to Eubanks. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Booker dishes the Bull. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. A 3-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 8. From about 16, Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Bull the pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Beal with it. Picked up by Rivers. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Durant's checked in for Phoenix. Gordon comes in for Beal. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. 4th, the Suns.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
So for the Suns, DeAndre Ayton comes in for Eubanks. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Eric Gordon. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Tate. Reddish, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Russell. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Kevin Durant. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Taurean Prince.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Vincent. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him up.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Out left to the wing. Back to Vincent. Over Beal. Vincent's shot is good.
Assist from.
And the Lakers lead by 3.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And fellas, in any given pecking order, you got your peckies, and then you've got your, go ahead, Kenny.
Don't say it, Shaq. He's trying to get us fired.
I see what you did there, Ernest. We're not falling for it.
You guys are chicken. Get it? Peck, chicken. I know, it's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
And guys, we saw an incredible performance from Anthony Davis in that first half, doing what he does best.
Unreal discipline at the offensive end. He can quickly assess what the defense is trying to take away and then make a move to counter.
It's been a calculated effort, no doubt, and with great results, shooting over 60% in that first half. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Cameron Reddish, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. Here's Okogie. He has yet to score. Booker against Hachimura. The drive by Booker. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. To the left side wing. Here's Vincent. Drills it from outside. Vincent's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. El Phoenix shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Beal can't get it to go.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the first one drops.
A near 7-footer. KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Şengün. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Russell in for Cameron Reddish. And KD drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Davis kicks to Russell. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Outside, Beal. Back to Durant. The shot. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Out to Russell. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Timeout called. The Suns. The Lakers making a switch here. Rivers checked in.
And taking a look here at the numbers for D'Angelo Russell. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 17 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Suns trail by 10. And the pass to Beal. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Beal's got 9 points.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Pass to Vanderbilt from downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from KD. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Vanderbilt finds Rivers. In the corner, Tate with it. Russell from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. And the Suns making a change here. Bowles checked in. .153 left in the third quarter. Outside Durant. Outside Beal. 3-pointer. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. The 11-footer. And Ball pulls it down. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Ball. Beal against Russell. Now here's Booker. He's got 8, just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Russell. Fast break, the Lakers. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Ayton dishes to KD. And Davis sends it back. It's Rivers on the wing. Booker the pass to Durant. Phoenix no good that time either. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-footer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Again, Durant missing.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Tate's only got his 3rd basket of the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Booker, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Suns trail by 13, so with Durant sitting on the bench. This is who Frank Vogel is out there. Gordon is out there with Booker. Then there's Bull. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's a Kogi in at the 3. Bull can't hit. Outside, Davis. Russell kicks to Davis. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Suns shooting just 34% from the floor. Booker against Russell. Pass to Bull. Shot from 6. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight. Davis finds Hachimura. Back to Davis. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Now here's Booker for 3. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Tate kicks to Russell. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
And the Suns call time here. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. With 3, Booker, and it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Davis. Yes, that goes in. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gordon dishes to Bull. This is it to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Hachimura against Bull. And Davis can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
You gotta give Aiden credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Here's Russell following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. To the middle. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Kevin Durant comes in for Bull, and Beal subbed in for Eric Gordon. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Now here's Booker. Down low, here's Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lakers leading by 12. Now Vanderbilt. There's the steal. Beal gets a wide open look. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
And Davis can't get it to go. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. And it's Beal in the corner. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beal against Russell. Pass to Rivers. Los Angeles with another miss. Suns trail by 9. Inside. And then Durant with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Sinks the triple.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Davis.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
So looking it over. Pass to Vanderbilt. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. It's Rivers on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. Durant, the pass to Beal. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Durant.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
"18 feet out and right on target with the switch." And the Lakers lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're trailing by 8. We got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Davis sends it back. Russell with it. Now Beal defending. Davis. Booker pulls it in.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
3rd team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called the Suns. They trail by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 15 seconds left in the game. Durant, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's Beal with the 3. Outside for KD. And so Los Angeles takes the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, you know, before we started the game, you know, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. You know, we were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, you know, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, come out of that timeout and never look back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.